and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
He'll look to throw here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He sets into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Try to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Right back to him on first down. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. We got three, fellas. We got three.
Second down, Mayfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Detroit! Watch it now, Barney!
3rd and long for Mayfield. Sliding out of the pocket. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
56. Lucky 56.
On second down, Ingram. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And the Steelers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Watch 81, fellas, watch 81. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the return will stop right around the 25. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And an alley to run. And he's going to take this down to about the 17.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Detroit! Detroit! Detroit!
Following the interception, Mayfield. Throw left side complete. It's Dean. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Mayfield now on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Back to throw. Underwood. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Now let's go. 3-19.
On 1st and 10, Underwood. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Throwing again, Underwood. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Mark Andrews, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 27.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Frank Clark in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, Underwood. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Taking it about the 16. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now this is fielded in the end zone. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On first down, Underwood. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, Underwood. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Off the play fake. Underwood. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. Throwing on first down, Underwood. And they're not able to hook up there, incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. Underwood. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On 1st and 10, Underwood. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Underwood. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw on third down. Underwood. He's going to air one out. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
There was no secret who they were trying. The head coach, when he ordered the field goal, please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Now it's Martin to do the honors after the made field goal. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Hey, Doug, how many goddamn picks I got to drop?
Going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first.
I got to contend with Doug every week.
They go play action. Mayfield. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
What's up with you, bro?
This quarterback now just 5 of
got
16 throwing the ball, but he's got a 1st and 10.
Oh, okay.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Gets this one left side to Pettis. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot. Seven consonants, 1 vowel. Here's Juszczyk. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back now in Pittsburgh.
Oh, no, man.
It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going.
He need to do something. We need to do something, man. Our damn team fucked up, man. We're supposed to win 2 or 3 games. We done gave away, bro. That's what the team is fucked up, man. Goddamn, I tell you what, Mike Thomas a good coach, man. I don't know, man. They might start thinking about that shit he do these next 3. Because we got the Saints next week. Ain't gonna get no better. Ain't gonna get no better for him.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Oh!
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Doug, I'm a running back straight in this. I got Cook,
2
Hurd,
for 5
and I got
at this
other
point.
motherfuckers.
This is 3rd
King
and
and Drake.
11.
I ain't got no running backs in there, bro. That's what's hurting. Shit. See, I'm doing the best I can. I got him off out the practice squad running the ball. He a big boy there. I got that motherfucker 27. He off the practice squad.
Mayfield.
Good pick, man. God damn, man. He damn pick.
Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football.
That goddamn middle sold up and down there, man.
Yet another interception. interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8
Taking the
between
goddamn
last week and
Wildcat.
this
I'm
week.
gonna teach you a lesson by running that
I didn't
motherfucker.
worry about double-checking it, but the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks...
See you trying to
in this
break that
type of a
motherfucker. It
bad
ain't gonna happen,
spot,
dude.
they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is.
Oh, there you go.
He's just locked in a really bad way.
Doug. I got something for that.
It's across midfield and inside the 45. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload.
Fresh
But
like
you and I
bread.
both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Looking to throw. Underwood, nowhere to go here.
Damn, all these motherfuckers around can't get the ball.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
Motherfucking thumper, baby.
Or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up
I
with
know
the
I
ball.
needed to.
The offense on 3rd down tonight. They've
He
hit
do
2
something
for 4
productive.
thus far. They're looking
Make
at
somebody
3rd and a
pay.
few
Let's go,
inches.
man. Hurt somebody else. Hurt somebody else. Hurt somebody else, man.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's
These
down
motherfuckers should have
at
about 5 picks in
30-yard
damn
line.
shit.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says
Man,
he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so.
Shit ain't goddamn going
Sense
down,
gotta
man.
have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call
Go,
is one
man.
of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
Oh, okay. See, I hope you run that motherfucker out. I ain't give a damn. You run back.
Underwood, it fights him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Here we go now. Blue lining. Blue lining.
Back to throw. Underwood. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Off play action. Underwood.
Oh! Oh! Man, what is wrong with this game? What is wrong with this game? Jump! Jump! Woo! That's all I can say, dude.
They just want to pour it on
Woo!
right now, still throwing the football.
Good shit, man.
Background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock.
Get it, man.
But as many people are pointing
Like
out
barbecue
to,
chicken,
it's
man.
a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Yeah, give him 4
Exercise
yards
it,
there.
right.
It'll be 2nd and 6. Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. And
Oh,
now
yeah, let's
time
go,
is called
man.
as we've got
Breaking
an
these
injured
motherfuckers
Charger
up out here,
there
man.
on the field.
Doug, you don't want to play still a nation, Doug.
Take
And I
a
told you,
break.
man.
This will be
Still a
played
motherfucking
out
nation.
drive here as they need 4 yards
Still a
on 3rd
motherfucking nation,
down.
man. We told you about this shit, man. Shit real out here, man. No, ain't no motherfucking running there. Still a motherfucking nation. We ran them over. This shit. Still a nation, baby. Let's
It's a
get it.
pickup of 3, but it brings up
Go
what
for
would
it,
be an
Dick. Go for it.
interesting 4th and 1.
Go for it.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not
Jeez,
being
man.
blown
Let me
out
stomp
of the
her out
way
here, man.
was a big
Just in
start,
case.
and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Good
And
shit.
this one is right through. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Watch it now, Barney!
On second down, Mayfield again, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. That's caught inside the 20. So because of the yards after the catch, they'll wisely decline the PI.
Yeah, since it was pass interference, they would have gotten the yardage at the spot of the foul. But as you correctly noted, a little bit of run after catch for them. That extra yardage made it easy to decline the penalty.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. And
Damn, I knew this shit, man.
Another interception.
Safety.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big
Bring
turnover
that thumper,
there
baby. Bring that
as these guys
motherfucking
will
thumper.
get the football back. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Now a handoff looking right. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
I'm also crazy right there. Who is that fool?
This one is down he goes. Solomon Thomas.
Ah, shit,
in there
man.
to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's no quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Now Mayfield. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. In for the score. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Moore now to return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A huge play there on the screen pass.
Oh, that motherfucker good. That big motherfucker strong.
Well, that turned out
good
to
game,
be the perfect time to dial the screen. The Red Sea parted.
All right, man.
And you just wonder.